My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
We're on to race number 8, closing off everything at the Vaal, and hopefully everything's going accordingly and all your numbers have fell into place in the respective races if you're an exotic player. Now on to the 8th race. It's over 1,200 meters. It's a merit-rated 74 handicap. Devon, I don't want to dwell too much on form, etc., because this looks to be an absolute nightmare. And, you know, it's such a big field. 16 runners go to post. So what I'm going to try and do between yourself and I is try and narrow it down to 8 horses. Is that fair for you? 8 or half the field?
I'll give you my top 4.
Okay, give me your top 4, then I'm going to add 4 to that.
15.
15 with
7, 1,
yeah,
and 8.
Okay, I'm just going to write that in numerical order: 1, 7, 8, and 15. Okay, let me see if that forms 1, 7, 8, and you've actually made it so much easier for us because those 4 were part of my top 8.
Yes.
So I'm just going to add my 4 to that, then we're going to have our 8 out of 16.
100%.
Well done, Devon. You're making it very simple for me. I was hoping that I have your 4 numbers within my 8 because otherwise it was going to be 9 and then we're going to have problems. But I want to ask you about one runner here that I've made a horse to follow in a very tricky race. And this horse, firstly, give me the price. Number 16, have you jotted the price down there?
25 to 1.
25 to 1. So certainly the value is already there.
That's what we like.
Yeah, that's what I like as well. Into the future. Now, if you go to horses that have earned their rating of, when they were at their best, there's none other that compares to this horse. At his best, he was a 91. No other has achieved a 91 at their best. And he's come tumbling down now. I've gone for him in the past where he's been a bit costly to follow. I must admit that. But I'm hoping to catch the right wave here. At 53.5 on his back, now that he's off a 61. And I like the fact that they engaged Joshua Solomons. He's one of the apprentices that I've penciled in as one to follow this season. He had a stop-start in and out season with injuries, etc. last season. He's a young man that's starting to really catch the eye.
100%. I'm in full agreement with you. I'm just lifting the page up to see. I have ringed the source. I've noticed the rating drop as well. But it's a bit of a minefield here, so you can't include too many. You got to go light somewhere. But this could be a tricky race. But you could be on the mark here with number 16 into the future. I've fancied him on a few occasions as well, especially when Muzi Yeni has ridden him. I think on all three occasions I've fancied him. But maybe today could be his day. Well, tomorrow.
Okay, let me summarize it for us. That race number 8 is a very tough race. If you're running in the exotics, you want to play as wide as possible. Well, some may disagree. Some may say, I'm convinced that I only like 2 runners there and they're going to do it. So if you get through with the minimum spend, if you're running in the exotics, it's an absolute bonus for you. But for the GTV show, I mentioned 16 runners, so we're looking for 8 runners. Devon has given me 4. I'm going to add my 4. His 4 numbers are 1, 7, 8, and 15. And my 4 numbers are going to be 4, 6, 10, and 16. 16 being the roving banker here. So we put that all together. Our 8 runners for the pick 6 and jackpot 2 will be 1, 7, 8, 15 from Devon, 4, 6, 10, and 16. And if you want to put that in numerical order, it's going to be 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 and 16. And that's a wrap. It's been an absolute pleasure working alongside Devon Governor.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.